all right. Well, it's been a while since I've done this. I need to start doing these more on time. So, I don't know if this is true or not, but it seems like I saw a notification that you have to have 1,000 followers more than Instagram Lives, which is very fascinating. Did not know that was a thing. So, interesting. Anyway, that's something to look forward to, considering I don't have that. But anyway, Eddington, movie review. Very moved by this film. I mean, look, you have the Joaquin Phoenix, hot off from Joker 2. There's elements of his character in here in a way. Pedro Pascal, Emma Stone, Austin Butler, Michael Ward, Luke Grimes. Amazing cast. Ari Aster has delivered some heart wrenching and jarring films. Beau was Afraid, Hereditary. Um, what was the other one? I know what it is. Hereditary and Midsummer. There it is. Midsummer. This sounds interesting. It's a Western, modern Western. It takes place during May of 2020 during the pandemic, especially a Western fight for control of a town. It's a pandemic, a sheriff trying to keep control of the town, and you have Pedro Pascal playing a mayor, running for re-election. And it's an interesting look at society. It's an interesting look at sort of the tumultuous time that was 2020, and offers interesting conversations about social distancing, 6 feet apart, how to keep yourself safe with mask policies, whether you agree with the policies, and offers very interesting conversations. But I think ultimately what this film does is it's a painful look at sort of how we reacted to the pandemic. And some people aren't interested in that, though. The box office isn't that great, but it's probably because, we have some blockbusters out right now. But I think, it offers a very painful look at the pandemic and sort of how we react to it. I think with Joaquin's character, he's a character who's a sheriff, and we find out that his department is not very wholesome. There's issues, personal stuff, and mental health issues with the department. Joaquin's dealing with his own personal issues as well, and it's a painful look what happens when your personal life or your house is in order, as the phrase goes. And Austin Butler plays a charismatic, motivational speaker slash cult leader who, let's say, is enchanting to Joaquin's character's wife. Awkward, and that spirals out of control. And of course, it bleeds into the department where there's only basically 3 people in the department in this small town. And that starts to get a little crazy and intense, and that starts to derail. Then, of course, I'm glad that Ari Aster put the Black Lives Matter protests. It's interesting conversations were had, but also points to look at sort of what that really means. And it's a painful look at what happens when you're here to protect and serve, but all you care about is what I believe. You're not protecting your servant. It's what I believe. You're not paying attention to the bigger picture. And it's a shame that his fellow cop brethren don't see the big picture either. Bad leadership, spreads. And it's a painful look, and it starts to get out of control, and it invites more chaos, and things get really, really, really out of control. It gets violent. And yeah, and it's a scary look, and the ending is, the third act, it gets horrifying. It becomes basically like a slice of what the Joker movie was. And if you've seen that movie, that's a powerful look at mental health as well. But I mean, the performances, Pedro Pascal, Joaquin deliver some great stuff. Emma Stone's great, but it's not quite a happy ending. It's tough to watch, but ultimately, it's like watching Squid Game season 3. It's like it's too depressing to watch, but you want to just get it over with. But ultimately, it's just a cautionary tale of what we're dealing with, So yeah, it's it definitely offers a lot of conversation because every single character has a lot of layers, like the mayor's son, the 2 cops, and how they're. I guess what happens when you're supposed to be a leader and you fail to be a leader, it sort of bleeds into other people, and it's amazing how mental health affects other people when, yeah, it's just a core, very cold cause and effect. So brilliant film, but it's one I don't feel like watching again because it's just uh, even the press conference was pretty, it was interesting but kind of awkward. 'Cause it's like, hey, we got to address the elephant room, but Pedro offered Piscoff some great points as well. And anyway, that's the review. Eddington delivers, and it is a cautionary tale to what we need to address and deal with moving forward. All right, that's the review. Yeah, that's all I got.